share your general thoughts on this closely contested game?
Yeah, I mean, what an incredible game. With a lot of big-time performances on both sides. And a hard-fought game. I mean, I'd expect nothing less from these two teams, playing for the chance to advance. These are exactly how the games have gone the entire season against these guys. They put up a really good fight, got some big swings, some big pitches. We did the same, and now it ends in a Game 5. So, and baseball's incredible because there was a lot going on in that game that I'm proud of, and obviously it's a tough loss.
AJ, a lot of the matchups that you got yesterday that were successful flipped. You got Brisky and Fry, and Fry won this one.
Yeah.
Is that the game? Was that an execution issue in that particular at bat, or how did you see that?
Yeah, these are elite players at the highest level that you can play, and so it's a competition, and it's incredible to watch these guys continue to fight. And you make a small mistake or a hittable pitch, and we were a couple pitches away from getting him to pop up. It barely gets into the stands, and he stays on a fastball and drives it out of the ballpark. So in that particular play, I mean, that's just one of a ton of at-bats back and forth that were incredibly competitive, whether it was when we took the lead, when they took the lead, scratching a run off of Clase at the end, them doing a safety squeeze with the very guy that hit a homer. Really good baseball game.
AJ, what happened with the Carpenter injury, and what's the level of concern with him?
He's going to get some tests on his left hamstring. He came around third. I think we all saw him start limping back to the dugout, and he couldn't go any further. So we've got to get him looked at, and anytime a player like him has to leave the game, it's concerning. But I'm going to hold off any thoughts until the doctors give me an update and he gets imaging and all the things that we need to do prior to Saturday.
Great game, AJ. Those bats came alive, obviously. But in the ninth inning, was there any thought to bring in Invest to start the ninth, or certainly to face maybe Rocchio and Quan?
Yeah, I mean, there always is a thought. I had him up for Fry. Because Jackson's more than equipped to get those guys, and we've got to get some other guys to shoulder some of the load. And he got ahead of Rocchio and ends up giving up the base hit. They had runner in motion, and Quan, who's been incredible this series, gets the base hit. They go first and third, so now I need a ground ball or a punch out, and what we get is a safety squeeze. So. I didn't really want to use Vest in a down game. I know you're chasing against Clase, which is really hard. Ended up going to them to give ourselves the best chance we could, and they executed a fundamentally sound play. So I had no problem with Jackson in that inning. At that point in the order, we fell into some fastball counts and gave him some fastballs to hit, which is probably something we'll look at. But we got to find our outs.
Guardians ace went today. Your ace goes in Game 5. How quickly do you flush this and get your guys focused on Saturday?
Oh, we'll be ready. Yeah, there's going to be nothing better than these elimination games are incredible. Everything that we've been playing for up to this point is now gonna be on Saturday. So our guys will be able to reset and we'll pack tonight. We'll get on a plane tomorrow. We'll go have a short workout and. Get the opportunity to do it on their turf. And I expect them to show up ready to play too. Why wouldn't these two teams come with everything they got on Saturday?
AJ, you've obviously expressed a ton of respect for Jose Ramirez. Did it just feel like a matter of time before he was going to make his mark in this series?
Yeah. Maybe I should stop talking about him. I mean, I hate when he comes up to bat. I love the player from the other side. We've been keeping him in a pretty good place so far, but over up to this point, the fourth game of the series, he shows exactly what he's capable of. So we've made good pitches. He's going to leave his mark. What we haven't done is take care of the guys in front of him. I know that wasn't the solo homer wasn't didn't have anybody on in front of him, but just trying to avoid the big at bat coming down to him. But they got so many guys that can hurt you, and they showed it tonight. Whether it's Quan getting on base all night, Fry coming off the bench, doing a multitude of things, and Rocchio at the bottom got a couple good swings. But I just assumed Jose Ramirez not come up in a big spot.
One more question here, Jason.
After 2 games of mixing and matching and a lot of plays and matchups, is it comforting to have Skubal looming there and being able to?
It's always comforting to have Tarek Skubal on the mound. So we'll be there on Saturday, and Tarek's going to be the starting pitcher. Ready to go.